Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at making a planner surface and using the Greeble plugin for 3DSMAX as well as the Populate plugin to get a mock scene going for a mock site. So we'll get stuck into that. You could probably use this to create a kind of fake background for a project that you're working on, or just to give the horizon of a project some kind of reference to a cityscape, potentially. So you can just go to the Clanky website and you can download the Greeble as much as you can. There is instructions in here as well on how to run it. And for the populate, you can click on your populate button in your 3ds Max and it will prompt you to go to the Autodesk website and download that plugin just to unlock and download all those components in the plugin. So we'll just jump in. So go to your standard primitives and your create panel and you can go to plane and then kind of figure out what dimensions you want. Maybe we'll do 50 by 50. And depending on how many segments you want, this kind of looks good. 9 by 9. It should be fine. And we'll go into our modifier list in the modifier panel and go to edit poly. Yeah. And we might just use the polygon for this. We could potentially move the edge faces. We might actually do that. So just click and select. So you can grab these and just move them over. And we could create a nice like broad walkway amongst this uniform kind of setup. So we'll just move this down a bit. And it should look fine when we start to kind of use our Greeble. And we'll click on these ones as well, just holding your shift while you're doing it so you can grab everything that you need. And click. And then right, and then we'll go into our Greeble. And you want to pay a little bit of attention to your side panels now. And just make sure that this is unselected. And then the Greeble will work in our model space. So you can use this in the modifier panel to kind of adjust the height to make it more realistic, or if you're looking for high rises or low rises. So we're looking for at least like small mid-rise apartments. And the widgets, we're kind of changing them around to what's more realistic for our, visualization purposes. So that's looking alright. I might go and just make this a little bit higher, and then I'm going to grab our populate panel and start to kind of create a map for which the flow can walk. So go here, and then go around here and here. So it's almost straight. Oops. So that obviously isn't the desired effect. So we'll go again with that. So beautiful. Right. So you can start to see the path, and this is where our male and females will be. We'll just hover around the model. So this should be a kind of, visualizing maybe a safety street, or like Burke Street Mall. It's just a walkable street, so there's no cars for this area. And you just go, you can change the populace, so female to male ratio. So we could do more females if we wanted to. We could change the number of frames. I think 300 is good, though it'll take a bit of time to show the kind of population that we're getting to. Width is good. I think 7 meters is good. So we'll press the simulate button, and you just let that flow. Prepare for a sec. And again, you can see that we've changed our populace to be more female. Maybe this is a, safety for female street kind of situation. So women and children, or there we go, all coming through now. Just something to kind of show who our target audience is as well, like a direct representation of that. I'll go into high quality mode, or even the Arnold active will give us our people. It might be hard to actually show the simulation in the Arnold. So what we could do is make that more visible. When you press your play button, it'll show your people walking around, and it's kind of a interesting way to have a background or some kind of lively, imaginative visualization, where you could have people running across a different track, or change the way the track is facing as well. So it's these are going up and these are going down, and you can see that carried on through here as well. So 2 down, 3 up. And yeah, you can also delete the path and let the people simulate without the path, and if you wanted to create another plane that you can show that is the street. You could go something like that. And you could segment that up as well, to have like footpaths or some kind of variation in the level. I'd say the segments, and then maybe I'll up them and like that. And then you could have a kind of boundary for these as well. So you could go back to your edit poly and poly. You could alternatively use the edge function, and you could potentially lift up the edges or alter them in some way from there. That could work. I'm just doing it this way for now. Just to give us a rough kind of, edge of the street could look like if we set boundaries. So I'm just going to extrude these a little bit. Okay, 0.1 centimeters. Just not too high. Just to show a boundary between the walkable street and what was a footpath. Oh, it's gone. We go back to it again. It might just be I have to make sure that you keep everything that you've selected and tick before you exit. So now we have our footpath and our walkable street. And simulate. And you could change the pace of this walking as well. But there you have it. Thank you for listening, and see you again next time.